Hello, how you doing? Anyway, this video is about overcoming depressing problems. It's part 2, and so today I want to talk about trying to break out of a cycle of negativity, and this is really about trying to look for good things that and how you perceive things, but also about trying to break out of this cycle of negativity by doing something good, so you can get trapped in this cycle going round and round of negativity, and purely by doing something good or giving somebody a positive stroke can break that cycle. So it's important to try and de-stress, isn't it? And slow down that cycle and just calm down and slow it down. Be mindful of how you see the world, what sort of lens you see the world. Are they rose tinted or are they very gloomy? And I used to do this exercise with people where I say to young people, I say, right, you're sitting on a bus and you see this person opposite you staring at you. How do you react? What do you do? Do you and I remember one rough part of London, these guys say, oh, I'll get up and hit them. Whereas somebody else might say, oh, do I know you, or something like that, which is the correct answer, because the person's staring at you because they think they might have gone to the same school as you. So, how we perceive the world is all important, and how our life experiences can affect that lens, can't it? So, it can make you feel nasty and defensive. You can be jumpy because of your experiences. But try to be quite friendly and positive. I think it's important as well to consider other people's viewpoints and have a thought about those near to you. Your partner or your relatives, your relations, how do they feel about you? How do they see things? And look at things from their point of view, and it will perhaps help you to resolve that cycle, actually. And try and give them a positive stroke, a thank you. Thanks, Mum, I'm grateful that you've done that. I realise from your point of view, but I feel this and that, and I'm really grateful to you, Mum, and I want to say thanks. So do give positive strokes to others, and we don't do enough of this. Times are really hard. Only yesterday I was at a hospital, and there was this hard-pressed lady cleaning the toilets, and there were two, and I went to the one that she just cleaned, and as I come out, I said, you know what, you've done a lovely job of cleaning that toilet. Most people wouldn't bother, would they? But I thought, and she was so pleased. And out of quite a negative day, I felt better, So look to do a good deed, help somebody, who can't do their gardening, or do something positive. And this will really, really help. Try and set yourself some positive goals to do, little positive achievements, something realistic, but positive and achievable, and having the occasional laugh, it's brilliant, seeing the funny side of things. And in fact, I used to work with a friend she was a laughter therapist, and I'm going to put below a link to a laughter therapist, and I defy you watching the video without having at least a smile on your face. And they say, I couldn't understand this laughter therapy, but actually by some weird and peculiar way, I found that it was beneficial. But I couldn't understand the meaning of it and why it seemed to work, but it does, believe me. And it might seem totally silly, but actually this laughter therapy, laughter yoga, it does work. So do have a look at the link below. I recommend you have a look at it and have a bit of a laugh yourself, and it will de-stress you. Anyway, I hope you find this helpful. Do write in with your suggestions of how to break out of a cycle of negativity. All the very best now. Cheers now. Bye-bye.